Hey explorers, today we're going to talk about cohesion. It's a property of certain materials, like liquids, that describes how strongly their molecules stick together. It's likely something you see every day. When we talk about cohesion in a substance, we're talking about how the individual molecules of that substance stick together. Cohesion is an important property of liquids because it helps determine how they behave. For example, liquids with high cohesion, like water, tend to stick together and form droplets. Liquids with low cohesion, like alcohol, tend to spread out and can be harder to contain. With just a couple household items, we are going to do a demonstration of cohesion that I learned back in grade school, and it has stuck with me ever since. We are going to stack water on a coin. The materials you'll need for this experiment are a coin, like a penny or a dime, and a dropper with some water. The first step is to place your penny on a flat surface. The next is to drop beads of water onto your coin using your dropper. Do them one at a time. So we'll do one. And as you can see when we drop the second right on top of it, they form together into one larger droplet. It's not two droplets that sit next to each other. It actually forms into one bigger droplet because cohesion pulls all of the molecules of water in the two separate drops together to be a droplet. And now we can keep going. And as you see, with every drop we add, that droplet just gets bigger and bigger, and it's spreading out over the surface area of the coin. One way to think about cohesion is to imagine a bunch of tiny magnets. Each magnet has a positive and negative end. When you put two magnets close to each other with opposite forces facing each other, they'll stick together. The same thing happens with the molecules of a liquid. They stick together because of attractive forces between them. One way we can observe cohesion is by looking at the drops of water. Water molecules are attracted to each other, so they stick together to form a droplet. Surface tension describes the elasticity of the surface of the liquid, kind of like a dome that sits on top of our droplet. This is actually why bubbles are round. They're made of water, and the cohesion between the water molecules pulls them together into a shape that minimizes their surface area, a sphere. Water droplets would also be round if they didn't have to sit on a surface like our penny. Surface tension allows certain insects, like water striders, to walk on the surface of water without sinking. As we add more drops of water to our coin, we can see that cohesion brings all of them together to form one big bead of water. Furthermore, as we add more drops very carefully to our coin, one at a time, we'll start seeing it stack upwards thanks to the ridge of the coin and surface tension. You can even see the edges of that dome of surface tension spreading beyond the edges of the coin. This is because surface tension and cohesion are helping all of it stick together into this one great big bead. This is awesome. And there we go, explorers. Cohesion forming one great big bead of water by bringing all of these little drops of water together. Be sure to subscribe to Clayton's Exploration Station on YouTube and social media so you don't miss any of our other fascinating experiments. Plus, you can visit our website, explorationstation.net, for more resources. Now you stay curious out there, explorers.
Clayton's Exploration Station.